Tender was the kiss that you held me captive in your sweet embrace. Lips begin to burn and my heart beat faster than the normal pace. Oh, try to resist from a midnight rendezvous so sensuous. My lips begin to burn and my heart beat faster than the normal pace. Baby, 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 it's a mystery. Ooh, you got me spinning around. What have you done to me? Suspended animation, I'm lost inside of you. I feel so insecure and yet I've never been so sure. What am I gonna do? I'm out on a limb. I'm giving in to you again. All right, that's a Tina Marie classic, Out on the Limb. Sometimes we find ourselves feeling as though we are in a position that is too difficult to bear. A woman might feel, or a man, that they have gone out on a limb for this one individual and the other person is not reciprocating the same thing. Perhaps you found yourself in a situation with a person that you're dating and you have totally given so much and spun out of control, and yet you find that you can't find your balance. In this case, you have to go to God and talk. Talk to God about it and ask for guidance. You know, there's a man who God has been trying to pull out of a situation for a period of time, and he's somehow been pulled back into this relationship with this woman. The saddest thing about it is God is trying to pull him out because he's on a he's spiraling out of control so long as he stays with this one person. Because you have to be careful who you're connected to. You know, I was connected to a person on channel where I was supporting this person's channel. And a lot of things this person was doing, I don't agree with. So I had to disconnect. Nothing against the person, because the person, to me, seemed like a very beautiful person. But I could not be connected to all the things that that person was finding themselves connected to. We sometimes are guilty by association. You know, you sometimes will have a friend and you want to be friends with this person, but that person is connected to so many other dark things that you cannot be connected to that person anymore. You have to disconnect. Even family members. You could be connected to family members and you have to disconnect. Years ago, I had a cousin come and stay with me. Now, other people would not allow this cousin to stay with them, but I didn't have a problem with this person staying with me. The person went and bought oodles and noodles, bought these packages, and they bought 5 packs, and they cooked them all. And I said, oh, okay, good, we're going to have soup for dinner. So I went in the kitchen to get some, and the person was eating all 5 packs of these noodles out of the pot. Not enough for me to even have some, because now you're eating out of the pot. Something that I don't agree with also. But not only are you eating out of the pot, but you're eating the food. So of course now I have to go ahead and find something else to eat. Now I've worked all day and you've been in all day. So I assumed this would have been a good thing for you to share. But the person didn't see it that way. You're going to find that a lot of people that you might be friends with or family members with or what have you, even guilty by association, don't share the same things, the same beliefs, the same interests that you share. So that's another thing that might cause separation. Again, no one's trying to judge the next individual, but what they are saying is there's certain standards that you stand for that the other person does not. I had a friend who did a lot of cursing. I don't do that, and I felt she's a beautiful person. You know, the appearance sometimes does not match the words. Sometimes a guy would love to deal with the woman, but when she does a whole bunch of cursing, it turns him off, and he doesn't want to be with that person because he's afraid that when they get into arguments, she's going to curse him out. He's afraid that if he brings her around family members, she's going to curse them out, or she's going to use that language, and he's going to be judged behind her words. Keep that in mind when you're making choices. You don't have to judge the person, but you don't have to be in the same environment when you don't agree on so many different levels. Love the person, respect the person. But when you're being judged based upon what that person says and does, you're going to have to separate yourself. There's been a few celebrities recently who mentioned that on their come up, they had to leave certain people behind. I've not been in that position, so how would I know? I would only know based upon the support that they're saying. They're speaking on a certain thing and they're supporting it with the words that say you're being connected to another person, guilty by association. Let us be mindful of that, because we are trying to walk a new walk in this new year. We're trying to figure out ways in which we can make better choices in this new year. Sometimes when you choose to be around another person and they're thinking, you become the thinker as well, because you are associated by that person. Keep that in mind, because we are moving forward. We are trying to make better choices in this year, and we're trying to eat better foods. We're trying to be newer, better, improved people, okay? Trying to be an improved version of what we once were. So let us keep that in mind and try to strive at being the best people that we can be. Thank you so much for joining us. Lovely being you.